Yeah, spotty greetings and welcome. That's the latest updates coming from the camp of the Super Eagles. The boycotted training today due to what we always talk about, unpaid bonuses and allowances. And that's what I'm saying and asking that crucial question. The World Cup hopes, have they been dashed? This is the second chance God gave to Nigeria to see if they can qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But leadership is a problem again. So I've been speaking to quite a number of my sources right there in Rabat, Morocco. And yes, it is true. The Super Eagles players and officials refused to train today. Said they can't take it anymore. And I completely agree with them. Pay us our money. We cannot be working and then we're not getting paid. This has been a problem over and over and over and over again. And I'm just wondering, when will this stop with football in Nigeria? It's heartbreaking. Just yesterday, we're talking about what happened with the viral video. And I didn't know that we're going to receive another bombshell again. That's a confirmation. Super Eagles players and officials. At the time it was breaking, it was to boycott. But now the confirmation is that they didn't have a training session today. Crucial day when they have the camp already filled. It's just Maduka Okoye that is yet to join. So do you expect that with Victor Osimhen coming in today and some other players, they will formalize tactics and strategies? Crucial one day gone now because of terrible leadership of the Nigeria Football Federation. And my source tells me that, look, the players just want to prove a point. They want to prove a point because the money is just about $160,000 put together. I'm sure it's from the bonuses of maybe the game played against Lesotho and Zimbabwe. Such a mess. I'm so disappointed. The Nigeria Football Federation breaking records, constantly messing up. I just don't understand. It's difficult. Like I was saying, how can I come on this live stream today and talk about this? You know, the players are disappointed, the officials are disappointed. And interestingly, to go for these playoffs, I'm aware that the presidency already approved ₦1 billion just for these playoffs. So somebody is actually somewhere trying to sabotage Nigeria's efforts of qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I think the presidency needs to step in now. That is why they launched the National Sports Commission. Get into it. I keep saying it, for Nigeria's football to work, the presidency must be involved. Because this is shameful. This is shameful. That at this stage where you just need to do everything right, beat Gabon, beat the next opponent, and advance your quest to qualify for the World Cup. And that's why I'm asking you guys. Feel free to talk about this. Tell me where you're watching me from first. Let's continue the love from yesterday. Is this dashed World Cup hopes? What has happened today? I mean, the hopes weren't that big, but we cannot dim it. We cannot use our hands to build and then we destroy. It's heartbreaking. It's disappointing. And that's why today I want to call out everyone from the chairman of the National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko, to everyone in the Nigeria Football Federation. This nonsense must stop. Because these officials, they don't mess around with their ESTA codes. They travel and all they're after is ESTA code, how to make money, how to get money. So why are you not paying players and officials that are working for the country? Make of this what you want to make of it, but it's true. How can the senior men's national team going for a crucial assignment as qualifying for the World Cup, they are not able to execute training? I don't know anymore. It's sad. It is heartbreaking. Shame on you, Nigeria Football Federation. National Sports Commission, shame on you guys too. because you guys are the custodian of sports, football in Nigeria. This shouldn't be happening under your watch. I spoke to Shehu Diko just here in September. He was in London. And I told him, I don't know if you guys saw that special interview. I said, players complain, players talk. He said, no. You're under their watch. Nothing is like that. Everything is fine. Players get their monies when due and all of that. I will play that interview for you to listen to him tonight again. This was the update from the camp. And we were just getting ready that, okay, the camp is bubbling. Oh, actually, this was the one from yesterday, not this one. Because it's just Maduka Okoye that we're expecting to get in now. I'll bring it up just so we have a confirmation of all the players already in camp. But I'm so heartbroken because at the end of the day, they couldn't come out for training because they wanted to prove a point. That money is nothing to these players, but they just wanted to protest. They're just trying to say, enough is enough. We cannot continue like this. And I totally agree with them. Say whatever you want to say. Anybody can come for them, but they have the right to behave the way that they've just done. And I agree with them 100%. It's a big shame. It's a disgrace. The Nigeria Football Federation. It's about time we do something about it. If persons are not ready to lead sports or football in Nigeria, get out. It's about time. We must do something about it. This level of unprofessionalism should stop. It has to stop. It beats me. We are all pumped up, looking forward to these playoffs. And this is the sort of story that we'll be getting from the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So that's the confirmation of the players in camp. Just before I came on this live stream, it's just Maduka Okoye that we're expecting to join, and then it will be complete. Victor Osimhen joins today. But unfortunately, this is the situation. I want to go play you that interview that I had with Shehu Diko. So you listen to him. He's the chairman of the National Sports Commission. I'm calling out all of them tonight. Let's hold them responsible. I told him when I had that interview with him, I said, particularly Shehu Diko, who was second vice president of the NFF when Amaju Pinnick was the president, who has been involved with football for so many years, who knows the Super Eagles. It's such a shame that this is happening under his leadership. I can't even understand. It beats me so bad.
And you've been close to the Super Eagles. Now you're in charge of sports in Nigeria. What is the problem? Why is it so difficult for this current crop of Super Eagles players to give us results? Is it that they don't have the sort of welfare, the sort of support that they need?
The players are putting what they have to do. They are doing what they have to do. They just played the final of the AFCON just a year ago, plus ago, January 2024. They were in the final of the AFCON. But so these players know what is at stake. The players want to be at the World Cup more than anybody else. But at times football can be cruel. If you go back and look at even the games that we all played from the first match, Super Eagles ought to have won all the games that they have played based on the outcome of the game, the chances created and stuff like that. But the result just weren't coming. The players are more hurt than anybody else on the situation where the team are. But at the end of the day, every player wants the soul wants to play at the World Cup. Even if it's just for 30 minutes, they are once play at the World Cup to do that. So the players are ready to do that. Our job is to provide the eneblers, to support the NFF, to make sure that the players were able to give their best.
And have we done that? Because players complain. They talk, they say things. Are bonuses paid? Are allowances paid?
Under our watch, yes, I can tell you yes. I don't know before us. But under our watch, definitely. Since we came in, we already have, the first thing we did is we have a sit down with the NFM and the players and agree on a bonus structure for the qualifiers and told the players that if you qualify, this is what comes to you. If you do this much, this is what comes to you. So we have an agreement in place to do that, to motivate the players the right way. And we have made sure that as the National Sports Commission, for the match against Rwanda, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, and South Africa, what was agreed was already on the table. So there was no issue.
And after the matches, they got their money.
Absolutely. Some matches, they even got it ahead of the games. Like the game against Zimbabwe, it was paid. Like before even we played these two last games, the funding was already made available to the NFM to disburse to the players on what was agreed. So that's no issue about that. You didn't hear any player complain the last 4 matches that we were in charge because we took it very, very serious to make sure that the players are always are always the priority, and we have an agreement with them what will be done, and the players love the agreement and they sign up to it. So they're all playing for that. They have something to play for.
Maybe it's the previously owed monies that is causing problems.
I don't know whether it's previously owed money to that level, because last year before we came on board, we know that Mr. President made a huge budget available to make sure the NFF need to clear during the AFCON 24 to clear all the backlogs and everything that was done. And these players don't really play for money per se. They play for the country. I'm telling you.
So why are we not seeing the results? It's unfortunate that most of the players won't even get to the World Cup, and this might just be the only chance that they have.
When last did you see Super Eagles haggling and arguing over money? Since for many years, since during the last NFF regime, which I was part of, that issue has been eliminated. Players understood that they always be paid. Even if there's delay in payment, they always be paid. So they are not bothered about that, but they are bothered about the result. If you see how the players feels, even after every game when they didn't get the right result, the way they react, that's when you know that they are very, very serious. Because we have dinners with them, we meet with them, and we know. So I want to assure everybody that the players are more paid and are more committed to that. But at times, football, the result will not come for you when you want it. Look at Ghana, for example. They failed to qualify to the AFCON. But they are leading in the group to qualify to the World Cup. It's very funny. Only football can give you those kind of results. But we have no excuse. We have no reason to say in the group that we are.
Yeah.
Lesotho, Benin, Rwanda, Zimbabwe, South Africa, we are struggling. I don't think we should have done that. If we have been very, very intentional and deliberate, the initial first 4 matches, the way now we are putting our eyes on the ball, along with the NFF, I think things would have been different.
So you listen to him. That's it right there. Shehu Diko is the chairman, National Sports Commission. You can call him the Minister of Sports in Nigeria. He said they are not complaining. He said the players are not playing for money. So what is happening? What is this ugly story that is coming out of the camp of the Super Eagles, Shehu Diko? You see, when you tell these leaders, they think we don't know what we're talking about. I told him in that interview, the players talk, they complain. He said, no, it's nothing and all of that. I'm glad he can see it now. It's such a shame. It's so disappointing. I'm trying to get that interview that the Super Eagles media team sent one time of Ibrahim Gusso, the president of the Nigeria Football Federation, saying that they are going to do everything possible for the Super Eagles to have a successful playoffs. NFF president, see your work. Just look at your work. Players are not going for training. Crucial World Cup playoffs. It's advantage Gabon already with this sort of story. It just goes to tell you that these guys, they know nothing, absolutely nothing about sports or football or even leadership. But how did we end up with them? You are owing players since 2019. 2019. I just want to stay with the Super Eagles because in this interview, you can go watch it. It's on the channel. I had with Shehu Diko. I also questioned him about the Super Falcons, plus all of these promises they're making everywhere, the presidential address, this one, that, because all of these things are distractions. It's a shame. It's disappointing. It's so low coming from Nigeria. Everything that has happened with this World Cup qualifiers, this is the least thing that we will now put ourselves in this situation. And I have one interview too of this same Ibrahim Gusso talking about, they need to do this. Our football is struggling at the at the age grade level because we're not doing this, we're not doing that. He knows, they know the problem, but because they lack what it takes to lead, they cannot even think about solutions from anywhere. You cannot give what you don't have. Terrible leadership. That was why they were trying to lie. Even when we're suffering with the referees issue, they got a letter on the 3rd, and they were trying to beat around. They were proactive. They only wrote to FIFA to protest 3 days after. You got a letter. You know you don't want South African officials to be in charge of the crucial playoff match. Maybe they didn't even want to have the playoffs, and they already have ₦1 billion to execute it. Maybe they didn't want it. So they wanted to just mess it up. How can you not, even if for nothing, NFF, just this last set of qualifiers, the Lesotho game, the Zimbabwe game, just pay them their allowances and bonuses. This money means nothing to these guys. They just want to let you know, Ibrahim Gusso and your team, that you guys know nothing about leadership, that you don't know what you're doing. That's what they're doing. And they have to do like this just in case anything goes wrong. So they won't hold the players responsible. They don't even care at this point if they don't go to the World Cup. But since President Bola Tinubu approved the National Sports Commission, I think sports has about the 4th largest budget from the country. So what are we doing with the monies? What are we doing with the money? 1 billion naira for just less than a week in Rabat, Morocco. Why can't you just say, okay, players? And this is what I always say. Guys, remember I said it last night on this show. I said public relations does not solve problems. It avoids problems. The NFF won't know this. They cannot know this. They're not intelligent. They won't know this. Such a shame. Big shame. I'm so broken. When I got this story, I was like, where is this? Why is this happening? You know, I'm so broken. I don't even know where to start talking about this. I struggled. I was trying to reach my sources right then. And they were like, oh, Austin, we just have to show this. We just have to show these guys. We just have to let them know that they are misbehaving. And I agree. I'm just going to put a link. Just in case Shola is watching. Shola, I'll drop the link now. You can join. But I will not be here for so long because in an hour I'll go live on Channels TV. I still need to call these guys out. 9 p.m. Nigerian time, 10 p.m. UK time. I'll come back here and then we can do the show together. But I just wanted to give you this update coming from the camp of the Super Eagles. No training today. Can you believe it? We want to go to the World Cup. We have lost one important day that we can use to prepare. They didn't train today. Such a shame. Shehu Biko, I spoke to you on camera, behind the scenes. We talked about these things, that we cannot be doing this. No. You know football. You've been involved in football in Nigeria forever. What a disgrace. So terrible. So sad. Heartbreaking. I really don't know what else to say about this team. But I'll play the other interview, but let me just bring out Ibrahim Gusso. For those of you who don't know him, that's Ibrahim Gusso, the president of the Nigeria Football Federation. So that's the guy we're going to hold responsible because everything rises and falls on leadership. He's going to tell us what's going on with our football. We are struggling at the age grade. Anytime he talks, he tries to... You see, and these guys, when you reach out to them, come and say what they're doing because they don't know. They're empty. I'll play that. He was just making a lot of noise. I'll play it. Just hold on, guys. I'll play that his interview. So you listen to him. You start knowing these people. You need to hold them accountable.
But the good news is that NFF and the FIFA come up with a program which is talent development hunt, which basically is for the under 15 young boys and girls. We are very much high on it. If you remember last year, our under 15 boys were in Morocco, play some friendly match. Even this year they will go and play it. So we are trying to starting afresh. It's not going to be in the near future. It's not going to be business as usual. When we are talking about under 17, we start talking about calling campaign that you can see 1,000 boys. No, that team must be done from the level of 14, so that we are monitoring these boys up to that level. So very soon, all that will change. All that will change, and we are going to. But it's something that we must be worried about because Nigeria has been one of the best youth footballing nation in the world, not only in the continent. So therefore, it becomes absolutely very necessary for us to do something about it. And as I've said, one of the key things is for us to have an enabling environment that we can give more time to these young boys to keep them together and then make sure that they can face the challenges of competition. When you go to most of these countries, they have a lot of youth development program. In Abuja here, we cannot get it. It's one of the essence why we're building this kind of hostel, so that in every holiday we have the opportunity to call them, put them in one place, make sure they have training that they deserve to, that they are supposed to have. So it's one of the key reasons why we are much interested in putting up this hostel in order, so that we can have enough time to come our players, especially the youth teams, because they need more time for them to understand themselves and to understand the philosophy that the coach wants them to play, because they are all young boys and they are trying to learn. Without having the opportunity to give them more time, you cannot take them like the Super Eagles. So it doesn't work like that. So, but as I've said earlier, we are working hard with a program in collaboration with FIFA, which by the grace of God in the near future, we don't need to be calling people for young boys for everywhere for screening before we can come up with a team. And this program, we are expanding into the zones, whereby we invite every young chap to come, and from the zone we try to select, and that's how we come up with the under-15 national team. So therefore, if we can do that, and every holiday we bring them to Abuja to monitor them, and so we cannot say that we don't have a team that we can rely on. So we are very much concerned, and by the grace of God, we are going to get out of that very soon.
So you listen to him. That's Ibrahim Gusso, is the president of Nigeria Football Federation. That's all they're interested in: projects, anything that will bring money, that will be shared around. He was talking about grassroots football development, and his attention is how to build hostels and bring boys in there, so that when they come around for screening, they will have where to stay. That's the vision. It tells you the story, that these are the kind of persons leading football in Nigeria. Simple assignment: go to Rabat, Morocco, play 2 matches, and advance to qualify for the World Cup. Players, as soon as you beat Benin Republic, sit down with them. We know we are owing you for Lesotho and Zimbabwe. I'm not even talking coming from 2019. Oh, I'm not talking of all those old ones, which was the same thing I asked Shehu Diko. I'll play Shehu Diko again before I bring you Charles. Charles, I see you in the room. Just hold on, and if you want to join, you can come in. I'll do this for the next 20 minutes, and then I'll go out because I have to go live on Channels TV, and then I'll come back right after my TV show. So you can join me again, 10 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 p.m. UK time. I'll come back and continue this conversation, because we press their necks. They must understand that now they cannot keep playing with our football. Enough is enough, because this is such a shame. It's disappointing. Let me take Charles. Let me hear what Charles wants to talk about, and then after Charles, I'm going to play that Diko interview again, and I want you guys to react to it, and then we will wrap it up. Sup, Charles? How disappointed are you tonight?
Very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. What would I say? This is what today's 11th, and the game is on 13th. Look at first off. Let me start from the hotel. Look at the hotel. It was a rubbish hotel. Okay, fine. According to what I heard, it was for proximity to the training center, Abi. But go and look at the reviews. Just nonsense. And now you're owing these guys. Anita, if these guys perform rubbish, people will come for their head, not knowing that there's something brewing on the. You see, that's why I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for that. For that coach, that man, Mobike, for all those videos he's making. You see how everywhere is hot. How can you owe your players since 2019? Isn't that wickedness? Isn't that wickedness? Why is this man the president of Nigeria? Can someone tell me why he's the Nigerian football president? Why? How? Since 2019, you're owing these players. Imagine, can you imagine nonsense they go through every day? Listen, I don't blame them. If we don't do much, no problem. We have to sit down at home. Maybe that will be the turning point or something greater to happen.
We
But they
missed that
cannot
in 2022, 4 years after, same old problem. So it means these guys here, so we have to weed them out. And you see, whenever the government comes up, for instance, and say, "Oh, we want to declare state of emergency on sports," some people will be crying, shouting, because that's where they eat football. That's what we need to do. We need to do that.
Look at Morocco. Sorry to cut you off. Look at Morocco. Morocco is not on our league anymore. They are just they are football. They call them world football powers. They are not on our league. World football powers. Don't be surprised. 2026, 2030, Morocco will win this World Cup. Don't be surprised. They've won under 20.
They launched this project 7 years ago. The project to turn around Moroccan football.
It's 20. I think 2010.
And then 5 years ago, I'm just talking about when it started coming to, because they were not rushing. Our biggest problem is win at all costs. So these guys, they know. So they will do wuru to the answer, so that they can now go to Abuja and go and get money. But I like that this is happening. As I said, my source in the NFF and the Super Eagles told me that it's small money. It's just about 150,000. But these guys want to prove a point. They want to prove a point to them, to say you people are not serious. You're not serious. Yeah, because if you are serious, we're going to the playoffs. Even if you don't pay them, only Victor Osimhen can bring out that $120,000 or $150,000. That is the problem. $150,000 is nothing to this guy. But they want the NFF to know that, look, we were just doing this because we love the country. We're passionate about football. You listen to Shehu Diko and what he was saying, right? That is a little money. But you see, you can't keep taking players for granted. So the players are not going to tell that, look, we know what you guys are doing. And if we do not let you people sit up, this will continue. So that's why I'm calling them out. I will continue to call them out and put words out there. We'll be polite, but we need to let them know that if you cannot lead football in Nigeria, get out.
Austin, please, I want you to put them on their toes. Ask them the hard question. Because if we don't, we're not doing this for this. We're not doing this for this one. We're doing it for generations coming.
Did you hear my back and forth with Shehu Diko? Did you hear my back? And that's how I talk. If you go through my channel and you watch my interviews, you go watch the one with Bukola Olokpade. He told me, the Austin, you're getting me agitated. Because I let them know that we cannot be treating sports and football this way. Look at the United Kingdom, for instance, where I am. Well, they won the World Cup in the 80s, but look at their sports economy. Look at the
business oriented.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what. You know what, Charles? Thank you so much.
Look at South Africa. Look at Morocco. We're going to.
No. Those ones, they've gone. Morocco, they've gone. In 5 years ago, the king called all of them together. Okay, you've seen our project and where we're coming from. What realistic goal can we set? That was in 2020. They said they want their women to reach the semi-finals of the WAFCON. Voila, 2022, their women reached the final. Not even semis. They said they want their women to qualify for the World Cup. Their women did. They said they wanted their men to qualify for the World Cup. Where did their men reach? Semi-final. Well, before they started doing all of these things, they invested very much on the grassroots, on infrastructure. They opened up their country for sports tourism. Look at what Rwanda is doing.
I'm so afraid of Nigeria football future, because if we don't, that's why I say if you stop talking, I say no, we need to talk, because I'm afraid of the future. If this guy retire, who's coming? Tell me any outstanding person is coming. Nobody's coming. If this guy retire now, who will take over the mantle?
It's sad.
By right, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here.
I want to bring Zizo B, but promise you will join me at 9 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. We'll continue this conversation.
No problem.
Thank you. And please subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're just coming on, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sure people are like, why is Austin sparking? I'm not happy, I'm not, because I gave up at some point, but God said, no, take a second chance. Nigeria can still qualify for the World Cup. He gave us this second chance. But the Nigeria Football Federation, they are saying no. Zizobi, I can see you. I want you to be stable. Please sit down. Don't move around so I can bring you and you talk. I can still take 2 more persons before I log out to go prepare for my channel's TV show, and then I'll come back. Zizobi, I'm bringing you in now. What's going on? What's going on? What's up, bro? You're muted. You know?
Oh my God. I said to my friend not long ago before you start your program that they need to put NFF they need to put them on Federation of Particular Concern.
No, it's a shame, you know. And look, we've been coming through this for a long time, and I didn't just believe that they will mess up this chance, because now who can blame these guys if they don't beat Gabon on Thursday? Who will blame them?
No, nobody will. Everybody knows that what is carrying us is God. Apart from God, we're supposed to be out long time ago. I'm telling you the truth. It's God. It's God. God is the one that is pushing these boys to doing what they know how to do best. I'm telling you the truth. If not because of love, as in love of God for them, Nigeria is out long time ago. Look at the kind of draw they are playing with all these small team. You will know that for us to reach here is God's hands work. I'm telling you. But what I want to say is that Nigerian football, I said it long ago that before we know what is happening, Nigeria will not be able to qualify for Nations Cup again. Not to talk of, I'm not talking about World Cup. World Cup is gone long time ago. Look at our federation. Look at what they are doing. If you try to raise the alarm, they will blacklist you and tell the coach not to call you again. That you are bringing the. That is the way Nigerian government is doing. That is the carbon copy of NFF. You try to say something about them, they will come after you and use their propaganda, go to media and lie. Look at Amaji going to Arise News to be saying, do you know? What is do you know? Is he the NFF spokesman? Why can't Guzo go to Arise and defend himself? Why is he always defending them? For you to know that these people, they are looking after each other. They don't want to expose each other. That is what is happening in NFF. NFF, they need to disband that place. Yeah? Majority of them come from the north. They don't know what is football. What they are interested in is their pocket. This money, these people are talking about now. Don't you think that this money has been dispatched for this playoff, and somebody is sitting on it thinking that these players will overlook it so that they will eat? Maybe during the time of World Cup, they will say, oh, they are still owing them. Maybe government will budget another money. That one is gone, though. They will just swallow it. That is what is happening. Football Federation is a disgrace, to be honest with you. It's a disgrace. Sometimes I say, which kind of country is this? Yeah, nothing is working. Government is not working. Football is not working. No sports is working. I tell them, what is carrying Nigeria, both from all the whole sports, is God's love for Nigeria. If not, Nigeria will not be able to win anything again.
I agree. Thank you so much, Zizobi. I'll let you go now. Let me just wrap this up. Go on Channels TV. Join me 10 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 p.m. UK time.
I'll be there. I'll be there around 10.
Thank you so much, Zizobi. So, guys, that's the training the team had yesterday. The Super Eagles had their first training session. Camp opened on Sunday. On Monday, they had this training session. We were expecting them to have a second training session today, but the Nigeria Football Federation, they did their thing, and that's ugly story, surfaced online that, look, they haven't, paid the players their bonuses and allowances, and so they boycotted training, players and officials, straight up. I spoke to my source just before I came on air. They're having a meeting, crucial meeting, and that's Nigeria now. They'll be running. What could have been avoided? So Goes to tell you that there was no strategic planning as regards how to execute these playoffs. No, people didn't talk. Is it not Iwobi? They will go and play and win now. We have Victor Osimhen, the Messiah. Wilfred Ndidi is playing well. It's not just Gabon, Cameroon, and Congo DR. No need, no need. That's the sort of senseless leadership we have. It's such a shame. You call them, they won't pick because they know they don't have anything to say until you catch them maybe on the field and all of that. But I'm glad I spoke to Shehu Diko. I have 2 special interviews with Shehu Diko. I did one in June this year, and I did the second one in September. And right there, I asked him, bonuses and allowances, have they been paid? He said when they came on board, no problem. They've done 1 year in office. So where is this problem coming from? National Sports Commission, where is this problem coming from? You've done 1 year in office. And you said since you came in, no problem. So right after they defeated Benin Republic, everybody just packed, and that's Nigeria. The moment we win small like this, you say everything is fine. Everybody goes to sleep. Everyone goes to sleep. Such a shame. I'm so broken tonight. And they will keep hearing from me. I'm not going to stop. I'll go on national television soon. I'll ask them more questions. We'll keep asking them questions. I won't be able to read all the comments tonight because of time constraints, but I'll try, because I do this show for you guys. Logistic Jeff, Austin, do you think it's real or mind games? It's real, bro. The boycotted training. These guys, they don't get to spend much time together. They are playing a crucial match on Thursday. So they have Monday to train, Tuesday to train, and Wednesday to perfect tactics and strategies. And now they've wasted Tuesday. So they come out tomorrow. Now, Victor Osimhen, for instance, did not train with the team yesterday. And that's our key man. It's not mind games, bro. It's the stupidity of sports leadership in Nigeria at play again. Billy Joseph, corruption has eaten deep into us. I agree. These boys have not been paid since 2019. Part of it, bonuses and allowances. I agree to Government Sunday. Let's just run through the comment. I think we are done for this. This may be a major setback to our game on Thursday. Absolutely. I will not blame the players. Nobody should blame the players. This one is on leadership 100%. From the presidency, should be asking questions. That's why when I see these House of Reps saying, oh, they are going to call people to order, they are going to this. I say, is it now you want to do your functions? Because somebody is not talking about 1.2 million from FIFA that is not utilized properly. Is now you want to do your functions? You people did not know since that sports in Nigeria has been dead, waiting to be buried. Such a shame. Great spectacle. They should be ashamed of themselves. NFF, I'm so sorry for all the NFF members. Picnic started when you use NFF money to buy Rolls Royce. Okay, if you know that, then it's fine. Top 10 globally. This is Kelvin from Canada. Thank you so much, Kelvin. Austin, let us look at this. These people are wicked. Why is our government like this? Keep disgracing us everywhere. They should even lose. They will still get injured here. Let's wish them well anyway. Let's wish them well. I would like to come to Canada to cover the Super Eagles. Hopefully I'll meet you, we'll drink some beer. They don't understand anything. The corruption is very high. Absolutely, I agree with you. Quantum Leap, it's so sad. Extremely sad, bro. I'm pained. Logistic Jeff, I want to believe the boys are doing something tactical inside the hotel. I don't want to believe the NFF is about to cost us our chances of going to the World Cup. They don't care. They didn't qualify in 2022. They don't care. They don't care. They are fine. Just want to do what they want to do. Okay, Dizo joined. Send the link, please. He joined already. That's my boy, Joshua. At least this may be an excuse if anything were to go wrong on Thursday. Absolutely. I can't blame them. Iroha, watching from Germany. This is a national embarrassment at the wrongest time. Regardless of the outcome of these games, heads must roll. We cannot continue to have this level of flaws within the NFF. I agree with you. Absolutely. I agree. Joshua, I'm tired of Nigeria. My brother, Otisumi, into Itaya. Why always us? All the time. All the time. Chris Igwe, until we allow he whom the cap fits to wear it, we are going nowhere. Allow Carl. Calm down, bro. Calm down. It's all love. It's all love. Steven, do you still think you're qualifying or more? That's why I said dashed World Cup hopes. That's what I'm saying. Is it dashed with a question mark because of this that has happened? Should we just close shop? Charles, you always show me love. Thank you so much, Charles, for the love. Dico, can you please tell us why they put them in a bad hotel and refuse to pay them their money since 2019? It's criminal and pure wickedness. You saw the interview I did with Dico. Thank goodness. That was me in September. This is November 11th. That was me in September saying, have they been paid? That was me asking questions. No, everything is fine. Oh, everything, I've paid them. They know. They really want to go to the World Cup. These players, they don't play for money. They don't play for money. What is this now? Just take care of people. Just show empathy. Like these guys are playing. My source told me they have 1 billion naira to play with for this playoffs. What's going on? What is going on? I don't know. Iroha, watching from Germany, it's a national embarrassment at the wrongest time, regardless of the outcome of these games. Heads must roll. We cannot continue to have this level of incompetence to run the NFF. I agree. It's about time. LDG, when I saw what it will be posted regarding the hotel issue, I had a discernment that something ugly must be brewing. I wasn't deceived by the explanation the NFF was giving. So with the Iwobi on, I clarified it yesterday, and Iwobi didn't mean anything negative. Man was just social media. It's just having fun. Showed the surrounding from his hotel view and gave us that gesture. He should have known that this is social media where people will jump on the narratives, and give it whatever meaning they want. But the NFF, you can look at it the right. People talked about the ceiling and the hotel surroundings and the reviews. Even the best hotels in the UK, if you go, you won't see 100% good reviews. I'm not holding forth for the NFF, but the Confederation of Africa Football, CAF, is complicit in this matter. They have their office in Rabat, Morocco. So CAF wants to do everything in Rabat so that it will be easy for them to move. And so Rabat is congested. There are loads of events happening in Rabat. So to even get that hotel was a problem. So, because that's where CAF office is, and Morocco as a country now is a sports tourism destination. So why not take this game to Casablanca? Cameroon couldn't get where to stay in Rabat. But the NFF, they had already secured training facility right there in Rabat. They asked Trustekong, can we stay in Casablanca? It means they will travel 1 hour, 30 minutes. Guys, stay with me. I'll tell you what's happening. I know these people. Trustekong said the players will complain. They will be tired. So they had to get that hotel. That was the only option they had. And the hotel is about 4-star. Go check it online. So they had to stay in Rabat. Cameroon is in Casablanca. So they will be driving. They will do training, drive back. They will drive from Casablanca, where they have their hotel, to come to Rabat to play. So the NFF, they were doing everything possible to please these guys, not knowing that these guys were already pissed. Why not just pay them their bonuses and allowances? Make them happy. They worked for it. So that's the story with the hotel, guys. Take that from me authoritatively. I've been in this business for too long to say what I do not know. So at the end of the day, it was better that they got that hotel in Rabat to stay there. That is closer to their training facility. And the games will be played in Rabat, Morocco. But I blame the Confederation of African Football. So when I come here and talk sometimes, I call Patrice Motsepe and South Africans start coming for me. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Because they just, is it not playoffs? 4 countries do it right. The world is watching. Africa, do the right things. Oh, Rabat is congested. But because they want to make it easy for them, they send everybody come to Rabat. Go to Casablanca. Half. So that's the issue with the hotel. You know, I hope I've been able to put some clarity to that. Stephen, do you think we're not going to qualify because of a South African referee? So we have said that's conflict of interest. We're not saying we will not play football to win, but it's conflict of interest. That's the next thing I'll play when I come at 9. I'm going to play that South African minister. Please, Stephen, join. After you listen to what the South African minister said about Nigeria, why should we accept officials from South Africa? I'm not talking about that issue. We do not want you give center referee from South Africa, assistant from South Africa, video assistant referee from South Africa. You now give referee assessor from Benin Republic. CAF again. This Confederation of African Football. I don't understand what Patrice Motsepe is doing. You are trying to win by making CAF look good for business and making business look good for football in Africa. But you are getting it wrong with planning and execution. And we'll go nowhere. The structures won't last. Olajide, unbelievable. It's not though. Your NFF, they are at it again. Unbelievable. Quantum leap. Hausa can't lie. I don't know what that means. Terrible leadership. You are clapping for them. Government Sunday, good evening. Yesterday was hotel problem. Today was unpaid salaries of our players. What is happening if the sports committee cannot lead sport? Let them step down. People will know how to run. They won't. Nobody will. It's their birthright. Some of them, they've been there for almost 30 years, 40 years. The guys are more concerned about he didn't land. Joshua. It's all messed up, Austin. It is, bro. We shouldn't be talking about this right now. Shouldn't be talking about this. David, why is everything about Nigeria like this? Oh, God help us. So, Bastumbok. Quantum leap. These guys are more concerned about their stomach than football. I agree. Tabo. I thought about you South African. If you're South African, I want South Africans to join this show when I come back in about 2 hours' time, so that you understand when we say something, you understand where we're coming from. But you guys just told us how your players earn big bucks in Europe. Now you're hanging your debt. It's not debt linen. If it's an issue, bring it out. Until you solve a problem, it remains a problem. It's not about that. That is what South Africa was trying to do. In case you're South Africa, your football is in complete mess. Hugo Bruce did not know that Teboho Mokena had 2 yellow cards and shouldn't play. Safa did not know. Your Ministry of Sports did not know. They allowed him to play. FIFA hammer came. You started blaming Nigeria. My brother, there's nothing like washing dirty linen. When something is going wrong, you have to solve it. You have to correct it. You need to first identify a problem, and then you go after it. So yes, they earn big bucks. So because they earn big bucks, when they come play for their country, somebody else should be eating their bonuses and allowances. What are you talking about? Go to sleep. Abiodun Balogun, this is bad. It's very bad. Shameful. Cars BJ9, NFF have been messing up for years. Absolutely. I know you guys, you like engaging with me when I'm talking. So if I don't run, you guys won't let me go. Nigeria Football Federation are so shameless. That's from David. Quantum leap again. They are very unserious people. Loads of messages. I would just guys, you guys will not let me go. This is the kind of leaders we have. All they think of is how they will collect corruption. That's it. I'm feeling sad for Coach Shell. Why are you feeling sad for him? He's not new to African football. He knows. Can't you remember when we got Pizarro? Pizarro doesn't care if they owe him because they know African football. When we got Genotro, same thing. Poor leadership and confirmed failure of Nigeria Football Federation. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense, my dear brother. Greedy and wicked people. Wale Silva, historically, nothing gets done until last minute. They kept giving the players empty promises for how long, especially after the funds allegations recently. They don't care because nothing will be done. So Nigeria, what I've realized was we're a country of just action, no consequence. So people do anything, they do anyhow, and they get away with it because nobody gets punished. So that is the big problem. Sahid, NFF is long overdue as a body overseeing our sports in Nigeria. It's football. Football, waiting be wrong now, Giants. Okay. South African under 17 are going to the last year of the World Cup, and there you go. Well done. Whatever you sow, you reap. It is what it is. South Africa, they are doing so well with development. Abiodun Balogun, these guys have nothing to offer other than destroying our football. Yeah. Most of these speeches are scripted, and so they may speak elegantly, yet with little understanding and misplaced priorities with no consequences. That's what I just said. No consequences. Football Labs Island, good. They haven't been paid for 2 years. 2 years, that's too much. I fully support them. I support them too. I can't even blame them anymore. No way. Cannot. This is happening not long after the scam of a stadium they built. There is still this and that as regards that issue, but let's just leave it. It's not for today. Wale Silva, all these 2 minutes video recorded interview once every 6 months, just Tuesday, has been ever granted in live media chat. Nope, not one that I know. Came on my show, did a live one just right when he was, appointed, and since then that's it. He hasn't come again. You can see the reason of Obi Hotel Vieira yesterday in Paris. Official card drop each player at the camp site for Nigeria. Well, look, the Obi Hotel, this is nothing. It wasn't an issue. It's just narrative that got out of the window by social media. Even in Austin, I've been saying it for ages, but it's just not right for the NFF to so just wait. There's more to come. KRB, we'll see. We're watching. We're waiting. Still using the 2010 Marco. My brother, that one I don't talk, I don't tire. They still. The NFF should be trying to motivate the Super Eagles. Instead, they are what they are. Yeah. Loads of messages. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Always engage with my platform, and I appreciate you 100%. KK, I came in late watching you from Bolton in UK. I'd like to see the Sheo Diko video. I'll come back again. I'll play it. I'll play the Sheo Diko video. I'm getting ready to go live on channels. Olutayo, Olugbemi, we all should be ashamed of ourselves if all we do is come online and shout. What's supposed to do is to change the leadership. We are not discussing that. If we're not discussing that, we are nothing better. We talked about it 2 days on this platform, how we can get involved, own our football, do things in our little communities, make our own light shine in our own little ways, and gradually become stakeholders. But yeah, I totally agree with you. We need to do something. I'm doing something with my platform. I'm talking about it. I'll go back. I'll do something about it also. I asked Sheu Diko. So we all need to come together and find what we can do. NFF recently killed our football. We have been struggling almost on every level in a country where there is abundant talent. That's it, bro. And it's so heartbreaking. Chai, I came in late. Hello from Ireland. Come back again. We're not done. I just needed to come give you guys this update coming from the camp of the Super Eagles. Austin goes live on TV, so I ask them to come and explain. Yeah, I will. I've been talking to them, but trust, they will not talk now. Never forget it. They will go and record an explanation. Is it really a crime to be in Nigeria? And I saw the Morocco news stadium that will host the AFCON, and I feel really embarrassed. Never say anything. They don't send anybody. When I watch Morocco, I bleed seeing how good the worst player in the teams are. Yeah. Oludare, I'm disappointed there's still Nations Cup to be doing this. Too bad. They don't care. They don't care. Why is it so hard for you to talk about the good work of South Africa? What is wrong with you South Africans? Go through my page. I big up South Africa and your grassroots. When South Africa won the under-20 AFCON, I did a special on South Africa. I was talking about what you guys do. I talk about South Africa doing so well with infrastructure development. The problem with people and bias is you just only wait for when something bad or wrong is said about your team or your country or what you're associated with. Balance it. If I see good about South Africa on this side, I will say it. If I see bad about South Africa here, I'll say it. What's wrong with you guys? Come on, man. South Africa is recognized, but not our priority right now. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Steven is back. Austin, you keep trying to underplay South Africa, but talk up Morocco. Why is that? You see the problem, Steven? See? Selective attention. That's a big problem, bro. John Moore, what do you think of Nigeria versus Gabon? Right now, I don't know. I don't know the problem, the camp of the Super Eagles. I don't know. I do not know. It entire me. Tire. You have to play that part of the interview. Yeah. Austin, what is the Gabon doing in that glass house? Yeah. Gabon is doing what he can do. Bro, let me tell you, even if you go there tomorrow, it's systemic problem. When you reach there, see people for secretariat where they work with, you go tired. I went to one of the secretariats in Abuja. Bro, I'm not kidding you. 4 or 5 years ago, typewriter. What are you talking about? This is Nigeria. We will not send anybody. Okay, I gotta go. Oh, see the comments pouring in. You guys, thanks for the love. Now they bust my brain. Thank you. Don't forget to also like it. It's not about coming and send comments. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me get 10. I have subscribed. Just in case you haven't subscribed. 10. I have subscribed. I'm counting now, so I get to go in 5 minutes. But I want to see 10 people say, Austin, I have subscribed. Subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. It's very, very important. Otherwise, I'll just get tired and I'll come again. See Charles. Charles gave me money yesterday. 2 guys gave me money. They're appreciating, they're liking, they're commenting. We need to get the algorithm to work for the platform, just so I can keep coming live for us to do this. I wanted to record it. I said, no, let me go live for my people so they can put their comments. I can read their comments. I can, get to display their comments, and we'll have fun for the love of the game. Thank you so much. Subscribe and like. Thank you. I want to see 10. Please, 10. I have subscribed. I have liked. I've subscribed. I have liked. I have subscribed. I have liked. I'm looking at it. I have a screen right in front of me that is showing it live. I want to see I have subscribed. I have liked. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I have subscribed. I have liked. I have subscribed. I have liked. I need to see 10 because it's important. If we don't push the algorithm, it's not going to push us out there when we come live. So that when we come back, since we get to see us, join. Let's start the movement. Let's start the movement from here. Someone just said, let's do something so we can come together here, be that platform and say, what are we taking to the NFF? We need to let them know that, look, enough is enough. We are taking our football in our hands. Let's take our destiny into our own hands. Thank you. I've subscribed and I've liked. I've subscribed and I've liked. And you see, I was speaking to my source in the NFF today, and the source was telling me that, Austin, they don't regard us in CAF. Why would they regard us with this type of leadership that we have? They don't regard us now. They don't see us finish. That look at the kind of people ruling sports in Nigeria. They lack presence. They are not knowledgeable about the sport. No charisma. Terrible leadership. Why would Mosepe draw us anyhow? Why would CAF draw us anyhow? How would they look at Nigeria and everything that has happened between us and South Africa? Because they know nothing. Who are they? What do they want to say? Oh, give them South African officials. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? So my background music is depressing. I love it. It keeps me going. Thank you. Ivory, have you subscribed? Subscribe and like, then I'll turn down the volume of the background music. Oh my goodness, that cracks me up big time. Okay, let me turn it down a bit. But that music keeps me going. I like it. So get used to it if you want to be coming to this platform. Okay, guys, I want to see subscribe and like, please. Subscribe. I've liked. We're going off now. I've subscribed. I've liked. I've subscribed. I've liked. I'm looking for questions that we will just paste here and then we'll leave. Yeah, I'll just be posting comments as long as I see I've subscribed, I've liked. Thank you so much. We had over 500 persons on this live stream. Let's make it 1,000. 1,000 when I come back after my TV show. 9 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So let me go get ready. And when I come back then, I'll wear shirt and tie. I will put it up here so that they will know that it's serious business. We're coming to tell them, if you do not have any business with our football, get out. Just leave. Don't be by force. We're not begging anybody. If you know that you cannot lead football in Nigeria, get away. Thank you so much, Ogechuku Osio Yelude. You don't subscribe, Tete now. You don't subscribe. Ibri, have you subscribed? If you've not subscribed, I'm going to increase this music volume again. You know? So, yeah. Who is hailing me? When you say stay there, you're giving me the job. Thanks so much, Gerald. Gerald, have you subscribed? Have you liked it? So do that, please. Do that. Call out the NFF and leave the players, the F alone. What are you talking about? They will not have it easy this time. Very greedy and corrupt people. Well, okay. We're calling out the NFF. Yeah. Okay. In as much as the NFF are detestable and despicable a lot, I think the players should just. Okay, you were asked. That person was answering you. I get it now. I get it. Guys, thank you so much for doing this with me. It's always a delight. Let me go get ready. I'll come back. I will try to get more of those sound bites to play when I return, so we can, make it interesting. We can make it engaging as much as we can. It's going to be so much fun. But just in case you don't know, let me tell you what's up. Let me tell you what's going on. That's what's up right there. We didn't see it coming. We were ready. We wanted the Super Eagles to finish training today, and they come out and say, we are ready to take on Gabon. But due to the terrible foresight, terrible leadership of the Nigeria Football Federation, they lack vision. They don't understand what it means to put together a world-class team that can go out there and make Nigeria proud. They messed up. And so this is what we are struggling with at the moment. So the team didn't train. They've lost today. And now they have just one more day before we play Gabon on Thursday. What do you make of this situation? Let's keep engaging. So I'm going to drop this. This will drop. Let's keep engaging with it on the platform till I come back, because I'll be looking at comments right there. Let me go do that TV show. And when I come back, we will talk some more about this developing story. If possible, I can get somebody that will join us and then we'll break it down properly. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys show me so much love. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I'll see you around again. That's it.